exacqVision is compatible with hundreds of cameras that can transmit information about motion in a scene. Using this information, exacqVision can reduce storage demands and investigation times by only recording video when motion is occurring. To achieve these benefits, motion detection has to be configured accurately so that important motion is captured and false positives are eliminated or minimized. Because each scene is different and motion detection performance varies from camera to camera, there is no single configuration that works best in all situations. Each camera will require customization of motion detection parameters for optimal performance. This tutorial will cover the fundamentals of configuring accurate motion detection through exacqVision. The first thing to understand about configuring motion detection is the difference between a motion mask and a motion window. A motion mask defines an area of the scene to ignore when looking for motion. A motion window defines a specific area to look for motion. Some camera manufacturers let you configure masks, while others let you configure windows, but both can achieve accurate results. exacqVision will present different configuration controls for masks or windows depending on the camera you are using. When configuring motion for each camera, note the terminology, masks or windows, and configure accordingly. To configure a motion window, navigate to the camera settings page and select the Motion tab. Under the Motion Window group, select the Edit button. You will see a blue overlay on the scene. You can now click and drag to adjust the area of the scene covered by the blue box. This represents an area of motion detection. The sensitivity of motion detection is a measure of how much activity must be present in the scene to trigger a motion event. The percentage of motion detection is a measure of what percentage of pixels in the scene must be involved in the activity to trigger a motion event. For example, if you were trying to avoid a false positive from a large tree swaying in the breeze, you would lower the sensitivity. If you were trying to avoid a false positive from a small animal, you would increase the percentage. If your camera supports multiple motion windows, you can add additional windows using the Add button. Each window can have unique values for sensitivity and percentage. Once you've created your motion windows, click Apply to finish. For more information on other tabs in the camera configuration page, see the video tutorial for camera configuration. If your camera supports motion masks rather than motion windows, the configuration is slightly different. When you click the Edit button, a blue grid appears over the scene. Simply select grid sectors to mask them from motion detection. Pre- and post-motion recording adjustments will extend the amount of video recorded before motion starts and after it ends. Extending the amount of video recorded by a few seconds at the beginning and at the end of motion can be helpful if the camera transmits motion events slightly desynchronized from the video. For analog cameras, smooth begin and smooth end adjustments are available. Smooth begin is a measure of how long the motion must persist before the motion event is triggered. Likewise, the smooth end setting defines how long the motion must not be present before the motion event ends. For example, if the camera is pointed at an ATM, the subject may stand still for a few seconds during the transaction. Increasing the smooth end will assist in capturing the entire transaction in the motion event. Once motion detection is configured, the easiest way to assess the accuracy of the configuration is to monitor live video. A blue border surrounds the video when a motion event is in progress. If the blue border appears too frequently, reduce the sensitivity or increase the percentage settings. If the blue border does not appear during motion, increase the sensitivity or reduce the percentage. If the border is delayed and misses the beginning of motion, increase the pre-motion record. With accurate motion detection, video storage demands are reduced and video can be searched more quickly. For more details on setting up recording schedules to only record motion, see the video tutorial on scheduling.